Yeah, good afternoon guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Ian, and as you know, anybody that's on my Facebook channel page, I've recently put a post up about coming back to the location I've been back to many a time, because I've told a story about this place, and that basically, that the story is that there's graves, or grave, which is actually underneath the carpet here, and I've never noticed this before. I should have done many times. So the big reveal. Now this is quite a significant find. I'll explain more as I go on shortly. So I'm just going to move the carpet back. I will put it back, of course. And there you have it. So there is a grave here. It's in Old English writing. Yep. There you have it. Now, the reason why I say that this is significant, because my friends from Ghost on Trent, who did a video here recently, I'm going to put the carpet back now, guys, did a video here recently, took a meeting with them. Now, I'm neither a naysayer or not on mediums. I neither believe or disbelieve. I do believe that, you know, each to their own, so to speak. I'm not saying that nobody can contact the dead or whatever. That's unfair, because nobody knows, and that's the simple truth. However, on their video, Barbara would have been standing around here, around this area, which she's right on top of the grave, and she clearly said, "I'm only picking up one set of remains." So there you have it. And that's all I've come back to do. I was told about this. I can't remember who told me now. So there you have it. And that does explain why you get... Well, I've had more activity, ironically, over the other side, over there. And I've always been drawn to that side. But I've had cat ball activity just here. And that's all I've come back to do today, just to prove that the story I was told was true, and it is true. So thank you for that. I can't remember who told me. I think it was Emma. So if Emma's watching this, Emma Clear, I'm pretty sure it was actually Emma that told me. I think I told Mark from Ghost on Trent with somebody else, but thinking about it now, I think it was Emma that told me. But yeah, I absolutely love this location. There's so much activity here. If you believe, of course. I'm saying activity, you know, they are only cat balls. I don't necessarily believe in cat balls. You know, they can go off, I suppose, if you've left them unattended a while, just to say, you know, you've left me on, and that's why they go off. But sometimes when you ask questions and they go off once or twice in a row, that does become a little bit more, if you like, questionable. Now there is a loose floorboard here of some kind, which I'm beginning to wonder now if that was that bang I had originally in my very first video. Then maybe I stood on that. But yeah, so that's why I've come back here, basically just to find out the truth about the graves underneath the carpet. And yes, it's true. Now, while I am here, I just want to get something put across, because just lately, all this crap with debunkers and, you know, it's each to their own, guys. When people do videos, it's each to their own. Some people do videos for entertainment purposes. Some people do videos to try and find the truth. And believe me, for me personally, it's all about the truth. There's no gimmicks in any of my videos. I'm not into gimmickry. I am just here to try and find some kind of truth. I'm not interested in all this. He said, she said, he did, they did. I don't give a toss. I don't like swearing on my videos because, you know, there's a wide audience and I'm appreciative of that. But guys, come on. If you're going to put yourselves out there, you open yourself up for criticism. So, same as I'm doing exactly the same. I'm not out to prove anything, just to myself that there is something after death. I think we all want to believe that because that means we go on. But all this bitterness that's going on between channels, sort yourselves out, guys. If you're going to fake stuff, then you're going to get called out. And if you get called out, don't start bitching and moaning to everybody else, trying to bring everybody else down with you. Because that's just not how it's done. You know, just don't do it. Just don't do it. You know, don't fake stuff. People are still going to watch you. I really don't get all this fake crap. And people blaming other people. I'm struggling to find the words because it goes beyond stupidity for me. I understand debunking sites. I completely respect debunking sites. There are a few people, I'm not going to start naming names because it's not about that at all. I appreciate what they do. I understand what they do, and I completely understand what they do when you've got sites that are blatantly taking money from people under complete false pretense. So I do get it, guys. I really, really do. However, me, I couldn't care less about the money. I am a journeyman, come skeptic, if you like, paranormal journeys. I'm not interested in money. I'm interested in finding the truth. I do it because I like to get out and about. I go places, if I see somewhere that I like, and I've been given some locations by good friends of mine, I say it again, Ghosts on Trent, great bunch of guys, and gal when Bob was with them. And I share my journeys with you, and that's all I'm doing. I'm not out to fool anybody, to use any gimmicks to say, oh, did you hear that? Oh, God, did you see that? No, not about that. I miss half the stuff. I was even talking to Mark only this morning, and I missed a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I've heard on that video, or videos, that I've missed. Now, I'll put it down to the buildings. You know, they're old buildings. These buildings have been around for 800,000, 900,000 years in some cases. And largely wood. You know, when it's a warm day, come night time, the wood cools down, the building creaks and cracks, all noises are heard. Guys, just be true to yourself. This is why I go on my own, mainly. There's very, very few people that I would work with. I would work with Ghosts on Trent. Genuine guys. See, there you go. There's a knot while I'm talking to you. It was just, well, not it was something, it sounded like something dropped, actually. Could have been a bit of plaster or anything. I'd work with Ghosts on Trent. I just think they're wonderful guys, very genuine. You know, and I like the Ouija brothers. They're good at what they do. They're the only two channels I'm going to mention because I don't want to mention too many because I don't know enough about them. I've got to know Mark and Paul very well, especially Mark. I do speak to Mark a hell of a lot. And I've got to know Barbara bit by bit. And genuine guys. Barbara knows, well, through video, that don't really believe in mediumship as such. But I'm skeptic, which means I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded that people can contact the other side, if you want to put it that way. I am open-minded. I'm open-minded to anything. I really, really am. It's not about being a crackpot. That's bullshit. Because those people are only doing what a lot of people are afraid to do. That's all it is. It doesn't bother me. I don't get scared coming around these places and sitting here in the dark in the middle of the night. I get a buzz out of it, to be honest with you. A bit of adrenaline. Adrenaline's good for the soul, you know. But all these sites, just at each other's throats now. Here's a message to you. Grow up. Seriously. Grow up. No one's really interested in what he did, she did, they didn't do, did do, want to do, can't be asked to do. Do you get the picture? On that note, guys, I'm out of here. But do not involve me in any arguments, because I will cut you straight down immediately. Because I'm not interested. I don't use gimmicks. I'm just out. I take you on a journey. I film while I'm out. Have I ever seen a ghost? No, I've not. I'll tell you my experience of why I got into the interest of this. When my father passed away, I wasn't at home. I was away at the time. Doesn't matter where I was away. I wasn't around, okay? And on coming back home, I stayed at my grandparents for a while till I got myself a flat, or, got sorted out. And while I stayed at my grand's, every night I'd go to bed, I could feel somebody in the bedroom with me, and I'd be that terrified. I was soaked in sweat with fear. I could feel them. I could feel it. Couldn't see nothing, but I could feel it. This went on for about a week. Saturday morning, I never forget, I went to visit my dad's grave, because I'd not been visit all week, so I managed to get a job straight away, I visited my dad's grave, shed a few tears, as you do, because like I said, I wasn't there at the time, and I've always lived with that guilt, always will do. But that night I thought, oh Christ, bedtime, I'm dreading this, dreading going to sleep, and it stopped. It never happened again. I never had that feeling. So I put it down to, if you like, my father is saying, just come visit me, son. Just come visit me. Yeah. And that's how I got into, and that was 1989, by the way. And that's how I got into, if you like, gradually believing in something and wanting to believe. I think we all want to believe. But anyway, going back to what I started out and set out to do, I have finally, and thank you for listening, by the way. Bit of a rant, if you like. It's not a rant, it's just sick and tired of seeing everybody fighting and arguing amongst themselves. I've not been involved in it, and I'm grateful that I haven't. But as soon as anybody does involve me, trust me, I am going to shoot you straight down, because I'm not interested. You do what you've got to do, I'll do what I've got to do, all right? There's no gimmicks in what I do. What I see on camera, you see. I film everything. I do not edit any film, full stop. I add bits in, i.e., I think I've heard something. I might put a little bit of a phrase up saying I've heard something here, or people comment below. Comment below. I'll leave it to you. You comment. You tell me what you hear or you think you see. That's what this is about. That's what this is about ultimately. But don't go fake stuff, people, because you're defrauding people. And when people are hanging on in belief, you're taking that away from them. Don't do it. Life's hard enough as it is for some people, especially when they're searching for something. Don't go giving false hope. Let people find out for themselves. Just be true. Be honest. Because ultimately, that's what it's all about. Anyway, take care, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Love and respect to everybody. Treat each other right, yeah? Take it easy. Bye-bye.